I beat your favorite driver.
And who would that be?
All of them. Y'all can boo me, but you can either get on the bandwagon or you can get run over by it.
You still love the boos?
Bring them. Bring them all.
And welcome to the NASCAR Talk. I'm Nino, the greatest, the undisputed, the champ. You already know. Post Gateway weekend. A lot of craziness happened this past weekend, but let's get to it. First things first, the Xfinity Series. Conorzilisch, another domination, literally from head to toe, led 100 and something laps. The eventual winner again, his 9th win of the season. At first, it looked like William Sawalich was trying to make a late surge, with everybody taking out each other out, basically. And Jet Burton got into a wreck, basically, so he eliminates himself from the round of 12 for the Xfinity Series. But, like I said, now we have the 12 drivers, set. But Conorzilisch, again, winning another race, regular season champ, although he already has all the points. He get an additional 15 points on top of the points he already had. Like I said, can he actually win the Xfinity Series? That remains to be seen. Because remember, the win you get in. But I still think if you don't win 10 races and win the Xfinity Series, that would be terrible. But here is the 12 drivers that have made it in the playoffs. I'm going to go with points. Conorzilisch is plus 59 points to the good. Justin Allgaier, he is plus 30 to the good. Sam Mayer, plus 11 to the good. Jesse Love is plus 8. Brandon Jones is plus 8. Sammy Smith is plus 4, who just had re-signed with JRM, so he'll be back at Junior Motorsports for next season. That's 2 seats obviously confirmed for JRM. We don't know what's going to happen with Carson Guapo yet. Obviously the 88. Obviously, Zilic is going to Cup, so we don't know. Remains to be seen. I already have my prediction. I was going to take that all right, but I'm going to stay on that because we don't know. We don't have anything yet. And then on 7th seed, we have Nick Sanchez, Taylor Gray, the 8th seed, Carson Kvapil, the 9th seed, Sheldon Creed, the 10th seed, Harrison Burton, the 11th seed, and then we have Austin Hill. Obviously, he would have been up if we didn't get his suspension. So basically, he is at minus 5 points. And I'm just taking a good list here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 rookies in this field, meaning rookies that either graduated from truck to Xfinity or 2 just full-time drivers in NASCAR alone, because Conorzilisch is only 19 years old. This kid is just, phenomenal. And then Carson Kvapil, phenomenal, was on the late models. I expect him to make the playoffs. So, I think he's going to win a race by the end of the season. We just don't know when. But I do have my 4 eliminators from here. I'm going to say it now. It's going to be Sheldon Creed. It's going to be Harrison Burton. It's going to be Taylor Gray. And last but not least, it's going to be Nick Sanchez. I don't think Nick Sanchez is going to be going to the next round, in my personal opinion. He has to win, in my personal opinion, because there is heavy hitters in the bottom seed. Because Carson Kvapil, no matter what, he hasn't won a race. He's been consistent. Austin Hill is definitely going to be consistent. He's definitely going to be, with a chip on his shoulder after what happened throughout the whole suspension thing. The last person maybe I could try to see that can try to squeeze in, it could be Sheldon Creed. But, Sheldon Creed and every single year is the same thing. So, yeah, at least it is confirmed that him and Sam Mayer will be returning to Haas Factory next year, from what I was heard. But under new umbrella, because they're switching manufacturers, Haas Factory team is going back to Chevrolet, partnering up with Hendrick Motorsports. Basically, the 2000s nostalgia is back at this point. And now we're going over to the Cup side. Denny Hamlin wins. I didn't think he was going to win this race. I didn't have him on my bingo card to win this race. I thought it was going to be for sure a Penske driver. But nope, Denny, it was a Toyota. Either the Penske drivers did finish in the top 5, 2 of them. It was still Denny Hamlin. It was the Toyota train, basically, to end that race. like Denny Hamlin finished first. Trace Briscoe, even though he's already like qualified from last week, he didn't have to take this race off. He could have taken like, a race off or whatever because the win you get in, but he was still competing. Chase Elliott third, Ryan Blaney fourth, Joey Logano fifth. Again, two Penske drivers, and then like six, seven, eight off Toyota drivers. Jonathan Nemechek, Christopher Bell finished in seventh. Wasn't happy. Happened basically with his pit crew. Bubba Wallace is having a tremendous start to the playoffs. Eighth, he did win stage two. Um, Chris Buescher finished in ninth, and then round off your top 10 is Ty Gibbs. Again, like one Hendrick Motorsports driver. I mean, granted, 11 and 12 was two Hendrick drivers, but again, Hendrick did not look good here again. I think Chase Elliott, the only reason why he got a top five because he was able to sneak in a strategy. And yeah, like that was your top 10. And then Denny Hamlin obviously qualified to the next round. Same thing with Chase Briscoe. So we're gonna look at the standings here. Um, Kyle Larson is plus 60 to the good. He's more than in already. Bubba Wallace should be in. Ryan Blaney plus 42 should be in. This is where it gets tricky because William Byron's only plus 39, plus 37, plus 37 is Tyler Reddick, who hasn't had a good rap sheet in this racetrack alone. He'll get in, but it's just like something has to happen early on to one of the drivers. Christopher Bell, same thing, should be in. Chase Elliott, same thing, he should be in. Like it's all, and this is where it gets tricky because you have the plus 20s because again, anything can happen. One wreck can basically kill you in this race. Joey Logano is only plus 21. Ross Chastain plus 19. Austin Cindric is plus 11. Austin Dillon is plus minus 11. Shane Van Gisbergen is minus 15. And Alex Bowman is minus 35. And then lastly but not least, Josh Berry. Josh Berry just needs to win at this point. He needs to just win. Figure it out. Because those two DNFs to begin the round of 16 did not help him in any shape and form. Alex Bowman, he has to win. He's very good at Bristol, like qualifying wise. Usually gets top fives there, so that could be one of the what ifs. If he gets qualifying good, he gets starts up front, maybe can win this race. SVG, he's just gotta survive at this point. Somebody gets wrecked. That's what I think. That's the only reason why I have him going into the next round because I think he's gonna be excuse me, the other Trackhouse driver that might be eliminated. I like Ross, but other than that win at the Coke 600, which I was there for, by the way, I haven't seen him done much. He hasn't been very consistent, and maybe I'm wrong, but it's going to be either Ross or it's going to be Austin Cindric that's going to be eliminated. And then one of the next, like I said, I think SVG will go through. Don't let SVG through. That's all I got to say. Do not let him get through because if he goes through, he's going to win the Roval. Right now. But yes, that's the standings I have for the round of 16. Obviously, after Saturday, 4 drivers eliminated, and then we'll go to the round of 12. Once we get to the round of 12, I'll have my predictions as far as for the round of 12. This weekend is gonna be fun. It's gonna be Thursday, we're gonna have trucks. Friday, we're gonna have Xfinity. And then on Saturday night, it's gonna be Cup Series. So yes, we're gonna have an off Sunday. Rare, by the way. But that is all, folks. Like, subscribe. Y'all do what you gotta do. You already know. Nino out. Peace.